Hi guys! Welcome back to Crafty Kids! In this video, I'll be showing you guys how to make homemade paper soap. So many of you guys will be buying paper soaps at shops. So they're actually very trendy right now and many people have started to buy them. So they're just simple. So like we'll be having like a small piece of paper like this, and when you put a little bit of water on top of it, they'll melt and you'll be getting soap in your hand wash on your hand. So this is very trendy and many of you guys are wasting money on this. So this can be made really easily at your homes as well. So this is very helpful while traveling. So while traveling you can't take like big loads of soap in your bags and everything, and it also consume a lot of space. But this one is very small and you can use like one small soap whenever you wash your hand. So this is a really simple and easy way of making homemade paper soap. So like at the end of the video I'll show you guys by testing one of these soaps. So without any further delay, let's get started and we'll be seeing how to make this really easy homemade paper soap. So before we start, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done yet. Like, share and comment. Also press the bell icon so that you will receive a notification whenever I upload a video. Now let's get started. So first of all, we're just going to be making this paper soap because this will take a long period of time to dry. So like first if you make it, we can let it dry for some time. Then at last we can make this cute holder for the soap. So here I just made like a cute teddy bear over here with a small like mouth, and then inside I just kept some small pieces of soap like this over here. So after you're using it, you can take like one piece, then you can even put it inside. So this is like a one-time useful soap. So I just made like 7 into this, and if you guys want, you can make it in a large number. So first for the soap, we're just going to be taking a base color. So for that soap, this one I'm using purple, and for this one I'm going to be using pink. So for that I'm just going to be cutting a really small portion of pink paper. So I thought of making like 8 pieces of soap. So I'm just taking a small piece like this. If you guys want, you can make it a soap in a bigger size as well. So first, after we take the small piece of paper, I'm just going to be taking some small hand wash. So you guys can take any hand wash that you prefer. So I'm just going to be pressing it in the middle of the paper, and I'm just going to be spreading it. So if you guys want, you can use your soap or like you can use like a fork or your hand to spread this. But I'm just going to be using this top lid to spread the soap. So we're just going to be using this hand wash, and we're going to be spreading it all along the paper. So like if it's better if you do it like in daytime, so that the sun will be out and it'll be really easy to dry. So I'm kind of shooting this video at night, so it'll take a long time for the soap to dry. So I'm just going to be spreading it all along this paper. So we just have to spread it on this side as well. So after it's done, I'm just going to be using my hand to spread the soap in all the pieces of paper where the soap is not spread along. So we're just going to be spreading it on this top and this parts of the paper as well. So after that, we're just going to be keeping it aside. So if you use your hands to spread it, do make sure that you wash your hands properly so that you do not get the soap into your mouth or eat it. So now after we complete this, I'm just going to be letting it dry for a while. So when by the time it gets dry, we'll just complete the soap cover. So for that, I'm just going to be taking the green piece of paper. So after we do it, I'm just going to be cutting it into a small rectangular piece like this. So after we cut it, I'm just going to be folding this in half. So we're not going to be folding it completely, we're going to be folding it to the top, then we're going to be leaving a small space at the top over here. So after we complete this, I'm just going to be folding a little bit more down over here. So this is actually the part where you keep the soap, for the soap to come out, the first fold we did. And the above we can do like small emojis and decorations that you want on the soap. So I just left this much space over here, and now I'm going to be cutting out a small teddy look over here. So I'm just going to be cutting out like this, then on the opposite side of the paper as well. So I'm just making a small teddy bear since it's kind of cute, so I just made the ears over here. So then we're going to be decorating it. So you guys can take any colors to decorate. I'm just going to be taking orange. So I'm just going to be drawing the eyes over here. Then you guys can even draw the nose over here. So I'm just going to be making it look like a rabbit nose. Then at the top of the ears, I'm just going to be drawing a semicircle and I'm going to be coloring it in. So I'm just going to be using random colors. You guys can even pick out and do as per your wish. So once this is complete, I'm just going to be using glue. And we're going to be sticking the corner of the paper over here like this. So I'm just going to be applying some glue and sticking this to the corner. So after we complete this, we're going to be taking this and we're going to be folding it to the top like this. So now I'm just going to be pressing the edges and securing that if it's strong. So now it's decoration time. So you guys can decorate it as per your wish. So I'm just going to be taking a dark green marker and I'm going to be writing homemade soap. So as you see, the side is getting dried. So you guys can, while you're doing this, if you can keep this at the sun if it's daytime, or you can put your fan on or turn your air conditioner on and you can keep it. Or you can use a balloon pump to make it get dried fast. So by this time it gets dried, I'm just going to be writing homemade paper soap. So you guys can do design full lightning and write it. So after we write that, I'm just going to be drawing like a small soap. So I'm not doing it perfectly. I'm just drawing a rough copy of it. And I'm just going to be coloring it in. So we do not have much time. So I'm just making it as a rough copy. So you guys can even make it more realistic. And you guys can make it in more quantity. Since just a video, I'm doing it like in a really small quantity. So if you guys can be using a jewelry while you're going to be traveling, you guys can use it. Because you really can't carry your hand wash everywhere. And you can even put it somewhere else. It might get spilled. So that's why. So I'm just going to be putting small polka dots with a purple marker, so it's not kind of visible in the camera. Then I'm also going to be giving a purple outline as well. So if you guys like look properly, you can see it. So I'm just going to be putting random dots at the bottom over here as well. So I'm just going to be putting random dots. So as you see, the design is pretty normal design. So you guys can even watch Google and you can use other decorations as well. And on the ear also, I'm just going to be giving a cute outline with this marker. So I'm just doing it to make it more more attractive. So you guys can even do any decorations or anything that you prefer. So here our soap is not completely dried yet, so it's only half dried because now it's going to be taking a long time. As I said, it's actually night right now. So I'm just going to be letting it dry, and after it's dried completely, we can continue on to the next step. So while it gets dried, you guys can you can dye it in the sun, or you can even do more decorations to this holder. So now our soap is half dried over here, the hand wash. So now I'm just going to be turning it to the opposite side slowly like this. And here also I'm just going to be applying some hand wash and spreading it along. So actually we should let it dry completely, then only you're supposed to apply hand wash on the next side. But since it was really late to shoot the video, I just started with it. So I'm just going to be spreading the hand wash on the opposite side as well. So do not be just apply less hand wash on both the sides, because if you apply more and spread it equally, then the output will also be good. Because if you only apply less hand wash, then you have to use 2 or 3 soaps per wash. So as you see, it's almost dried. So in the center you can see some darkness because on the opposite side it's not dried properly. So now let it dry for a while, do not disturb it. So as you see, the paper will be really thin and will almost be even if you touch it, it might tear apart. So now I'm just going to be letting it dry for a while. So I'm just going to be leaving it dry for about 2 or 3 hours. So I'll see you guys after that. So now it's been 2 hours and it's still not completely dried up yet, but I'll just cut it and show it to you guys. So as I told you guys, it's kind of late right now. So if you guys let it completely dry up, then if you cut it, it will be more effective. But I'm just going to be cutting it and showing it to you guys. So first, I'm going to be folding it in half like this. Then I'm going to be folding it one more time and one more time like this. So total we'll be having 8 pieces, as I said. So now the paper might tear because it's kind of wet. So please make sure it's kind of dry. So I'm just going to be cutting it into a small oval shape. So actually, since it's wet, it's kind of hard to cut. So it's coming out like a circle as well as like a rectangle. So I'm just going to be cutting it like this. And I'm also going to be cutting it on this side too. So I'm just going to be giving a little bit of trim at the edges to get a good output. So now I cut it completely and we got a circle-ish shape. So I'm just going to be trying to tear this and get all the pieces apart. So as I said, it's kind of wet, so the pieces have got stuck together. So I'm just going to be taking them. So we got 2 and I'm trying to get the other pieces separated as well. So since it's wet, it's kind of stuck together, so we're just going to be leaving it as it is. So I'm just trying to take one more piece apart. So over here, so we've totally got 4 pieces and one also got tied up like this. So some pieces might have been stuck together, so that's why I told you guys to let it dry for a while. So you guys can let it dry, and after that you can try using it. So for now I'm just going to be taking these pieces and I'm going to be stacking them over. Then I'm going to be placing them inside of cute hole over here. So after, like, if I leave it for like 1 or 2 days, then it might have dried up completely, then I can use it. So after we complete this, a really easy homemade paper soap is ready. So this will give like a really good output as well. So now I'll show you guys, I'll test you guys and show you how it works. So now I'm going to be testing it as I told you guys. So I'm just going to be taking the one I already made, and I'm just going to be taking one small soap out of it. So I'm just going to be taking it out. I'm going to be keeping the remaining outside. So I'm just going to be placing it on my palm, and I'm just going to be turning on a little bit of water. So I'm just going to be putting it over here on the soap. So then we're just going to be using it and scrubbing it. So as you see, we've got a lot of soap over here on these pieces. So you can just dispose this paper into a trash can or something. So if you guys feel like if you want, you can even use like 2 or 3 hand soaps for better output. So I just take like 2 more and show you guys. I'm just going to be taking 2 more, and I'm going to be adding a little bit of more water. Then I'll show it. So we're just going to be using it, and as you see, it's working really well. So while you're traveling, you guys can use this soap, and it'll also give a really good output. So after you're done, you can wash it off. So then you can even take these pieces and dispose it into the trash can. So after we complete this, our really easy paper handmade soap is ready. So as you guys see, it's going to be made in a really easy as well as cool way, and it's also really useful. So you guys can make it even in a bigger quantity and larger quantity and use it while you're traveling. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time on Crafty Kids. Thank you for watching. Bye.